Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. If we work on the assumption that Rachel Reeves will still be in her job come the end of October, and that is by no means guaranteed. Indeed, she might not be in her job this time tomorrow night. But she will have to raise taxes. This is unavoidable. She's made such a pig's ear of everything. Taxes will have to go up. And there's been speculation as to what she's going to do. Now, there is the possibility of a whole raft of measures, some less likely than others, some laughably bad, but I wouldn't put it past her, and some that, whilst I'll sell them, they may be just slightly more than what she's planning. But she is looking at raising inheritance tax. Now, there's some ultra lefties who say it should be 100%, your kids should inherit nothing. That's not going to happen. But, she may raise the rate. Some are saying it should be raised to 50%. So whenever you die, the government get half of what you've got. Watch in amazement as the money flies out of the country at 300 miles an hour, or 700 miles an hour. However fast a Learjet does as soon as it takes off. They will be making Learjets out of gold to fly it out. Anyway, there's looking like a lifetime cap on family gifts. You can only give so much before the rest of it is taxed. At the moment, you can give everything away, millions away, as long as you don't die within the next 7 years. There is basically capping ISAs at 100,000, which would probably damage the stock market. People would just take their money out of ISAs if it was, because if you've got more than £100,000, you just take your money out of an ISA, wouldn't you, and move it elsewhere. And so that's selling all those shares will drive down the stock prices, damage the stock market, damage the faith in Britain's stock market entirely, I would suggest. So, a quicker way of destroying the economy as well, as good as any. Hiking the tax on non-ISA savings, because heaven forbid you save money, because if you save money, you might have enough money that you're independent. They don't like that. Whereas if you have to pay tax on it, then no matter what you make, they're going to take a bigger chunk of it, so that you never actually save enough to earn enough interest to actually not be needing government aid. And once you're on government aid, of course, they've got you. You comply or die. They want to double tax assets on death. Basically, the capital gains tax going from 24 to 45%. So if you die, they look at what your house is worth, they look at what you paid for it, and then they want to take 45% of the difference. Now, if you bought your house in, say, 1950, and you die now, you'll be an old man, of course, but your family will have to pay 90% of the value in tax. Something like that. Who knows? They want to cap the pension-free tax that you can take out. At the moment, 25% you can take out when you retire tax-free. They want to limit that to 100,000. Sure, money, but you're not allowed to have it because the government seem to think it's their money. Why did my light just come on and go off again? I don't know. That's very weird. Anyway, poltergeist, that's what it is. The ghost of lights past. Anyway, there's that. They want to means test, and this is the big one, means testing the state pension. If they means test the state pension, I think there will be riots. People have paid in their whole life, and then at the end, they get told right at the end, oh no, you're not getting a pension, you're too wealthy. Well, that's fine. I'll have all those monies that I paid in for my pension back as a lump sum, plus interest, indexed. Thank you very much. But that, I wouldn't put it past her. Now, she's going to dress this up as a tax on the super rich. This is attacking everybody, not just the super rich, but the middle classes, the working class. Even the unemployed will end up paying for this. It is that bad. But what else can she do apart from resign or be fired? There is literally nothing else for her because she doesn't understand how to grow an economy. All she knows is tax. She can't save this country. She seems to think, that, if we keep taxing people, we'll be rich. Not realising if you keep taxing people, you'll be poor. And the money is already leaving. And there's going to be more of it, and more of it, and more of it. But that's what you get when you put in a fucking moron in charge of the country's economy. And bad as it is under her, if Bellend gets in, it's going to be even worse. Be afraid, folks. Be very afraid. And if I were you, I'd start looking to liquidate your assets. Thanks a lot. Bye.